Welcome. We're so happy we have such beautiful weather and such a beautiful scenery to enjoy all together. Thanks for coming out. Welcome TreeSchoolers family, BHS team members, friends, and community partners to the ribbon cutting ceremony for our beautiful outdoor classroom and first ever TreeSchool exhibition. TreeSchool, our nature-based preschool program, is partly inspired by Reggio Emilia philosophy, where we believe the environment is the third teacher. That means we see a school's physical space as never neutral. It actively shapes learning, behavior, and relationships. Here at Johnson Nature Center, relationships are at the heart of everything we do. Connections to the land and environment, each other, and within ourselves. So first, let's honor the land and those who first lived and learned here by sharing our land statement. Johnson Nature Center sits on land made by warm, shallow seas and slow-moving glacial formations, with the most recent glaciers receding 14,000 years ago. This is the ancestral land of the indigenous peoples of the Potawatomi and Ojibwe, who, along with the Ottawa, were the people of the Three Fires, the Anishinaabe. This land is still the contemporary dwelling of the Anishinaabe people. TreeSchool began as an idea, one that came to life in February 2023, when we launched our nature-based preschool with 11 brave families and our students. Those students and families helped plant the seeds of a blossoming community. And many of you are here with us today. Our very first licensed outdoor classroom was Simple, who's right behind us. It was just a fence, and not just any fence, a snow fence, a makeshift gate, which is still standing there, and a canopy of pines for a roof. From that humble beginning, a bigger vision began to take shape. We imagined a permanent space, a place where TreeSchoolers, campers, and community members could gather, learn, celebrate, and connect with nature. That vision didn't come from one person. It came from all of us. This incredible community, including each of you, joined together to dream, plan, and step up to make it real. And already your efforts are creating ripple impacts right here in our own community and far beyond. Thanks to your collective support, that vision became a reality. By December 2024, we had constructed and licensed the permanent classroom you're standing in today. It's more than a classroom. It's a symbol of what's possible when a community comes together around shared values. And through this space, we've built something sustainable, financially, educationally, and systemically. In fact, our work here helps inspire statewide change. New draft childcare licensing rules are under review to recognize and embrace outdoor nature-based programs like ours. Just a few weeks ago, on April 27th, we hosted our second annual Whimsical Woodlands event. Many of you were here. We welcomed around 1,000 visitors in just one day, and our new outdoor classroom served as a central gathering space. And this summer, for the very first time, young campers will call this place their home base as they launch into outdoor adventures all across our site. As powerful as this environment is, and as much as it teaches us, we also have to recognize the second teacher, the adult. This brings us to honor the many people and organizations who help bring this classroom to life thanks to your generosity, collaboration, vision, and deep belief in children and nature. First, we'd like to recognize the many teams whose support makes our work possible. From the team members who jump in to support each day, the administrative leadership standing behind today's efforts, and the communication team members lending a hand to make this event memorable. We're grateful for the behind-the-scenes work of our finance and HR teams, the enrollment support that helps welcome TreeSchoolers and their families, our partners in childcare licensing, and the facilities team that ensures a safe, well-maintained site for learning each day. On behalf of Bloomfield Hills Schools and Johnson Nature Center, we also want to honor and thank some of the generous donors who have made this classroom and so much more possible. No matter how you gave, on your own, through events, or with partner groups, please know how grateful we are for your support. We want to recognize the Bloomfield Hills Rotary Foundation, Friends of Johnson Nature Center, and the Greater Metropolitan Association of Realtors. These incredible partners didn't just give. They showed up with time, energy, and a true commitment to helping bring this space and community to life. A sincere thank you to the Cohen Family Foundation, whose contributions over the past few years have helped make this classroom and our story walk, gear library, children's corner, other great contributions possible. These spaces that spark curiosity, movement, and joy every day. Thank you to Jane Giblin, President of Wild Ones of North Oakland County, for donating her time and expertise this spring to help us learn about native plants and design a planting plan for our classroom. And to the Alex Foundation, our most significant donor, whose family is part of our TreeSchool family. Your belief in this program, generosity, and unwavering commitment to nature-based learning will leave a lasting impact. Your advocacy, support, and deep investment in our shared vision have helped turn dreams into reality. We truly couldn't have done this without you. That impact we're making on children, families, and even broader educational systems is possible in large part because of you and the foundation. We are profoundly grateful for all you've given, and we're incredibly excited for all that's still to come. And now it's my honor to introduce Christine, who's here with us today and will share a few words.
Thank you, Brooke. Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all here together in the outdoor classroom. My name is Christine Alex. My 4-year-old Jack is a proud member of the B class and graduating tree schooler. And my daughter Isabel is eagerly preparing to join the Tuesday-Thursday group this upcoming year. I'm also the delighted organizer of Grown Ups Night Out and the leader of the Alex Foundation, where supporting children and education is central to our mission. TreeSchool is one of our cherished partners, and I am so glad to share this special day with you. The first time I met Miss Lee, TreeSchool hadn't yet officially begun. A few years back, when Jack was just 2, he and I visited the Nature Center together. Near the parking lot, we encountered a group of students, of parents and children, some of whom would become TreeSchool's founding families. An educator among them was quietly offering apple slices for the deer, Autumn. Even though we weren't enrolled and didn't know what TreeSchool was, this educator, Miss Lee, knelt down, met Jack's eyes, and offered him an apple slice, a chance to feed the deer. And more than that, she offered warmth, welcome, and an invitation to belong, an invitation to play. There have been countless apple slices since that day. Each of us, children and adults alike, have experienced those thoughtful gestures, large and small, provided by Lee, Brooke, Megan, and Tracy. It's a pair of dry gloves on a cold winter day. It's patience and kindness for a frustrated toddler. It's Brooke's tireless advocacy that literally shapes the laws that enabled TreeSchool to flourish. Brooke, Lee, Megan, and Tracy, how incredibly fortunate all of us are to have you as the folks who are caring for our young children. Can we please give these educators a massive round of applause? We appreciate you so much. I've had the privilege to closely observe Lee and Brooke as they have carefully nurtured TreeSchool into the vibrant community that it is today. You truly see each child as an individual and cultivate a curriculum rich with discovery and growth. They tirelessly plan for financial stability and invite community volunteers, donors, administrators, and their own families to support. Megan's daughter, Emmy, Brooke's son, Griff, Tracy's daughter, Darby, with her violin, and Lee's fiance, Matt, who is at every event, plus her mom and sister, all support this vision. Because of our teachers' efforts, every child at TreeSchool has rich soil to grow in. The apple slice model, giving a small piece of oneself in service of others, modeled by Miss Lee, is deeply embedded here in this community. Everybody here embodies that spirit of generosity. And a few examples from this community include Karen Gerhardt, who as a new TreeSchool parent last November planned our giving day and invited all of us to gather. We have John Geiger, whose craftsmanship in putting together the beautiful picnic table back there and facilitating all of the students helping knows no bounds. He'll also be leading the effort to build something else special. Danny Welsh's effort with the Whimsical Woodlands fundraiser inspired all of us to imagine a world where we could donate and give to TreeSchool. And this past fall, many parents voiced their appreciation for TreeSchool and a wish to have more of it. In that process, Kelsey Kelly and Michael Reinhold captured the essence. Quote, "TreeSchool has been the most amazing experience for Lila. We cannot think of a better way for her to learn and grow." My husband Scott and I, inspired by our own gratitude, have committed resources through the Alex Foundation and delight in sharing our time and skills to reinforce the roots that Brooke and Lee have planted. Like each of you, our actions spring from gratitude. Every snack provided, every Okie shared, every hour volunteered, and every tip for camping with toddlers helps us build this community and helps us nourish the gratitude. Our gratitude and how we express it is our collective superpower to help TreeSchool thrive. I'm going to say it one more time. How we choose to express this gratitude is our superpower in ensuring that the work that the educators here goes perfectly supported. Please continue to volunteer, donate, and lend your unique skills. From financial modeling to making slime to ordering things online, together we can support TreeSchool, just as TreeSchool is supporting each of our families. Megan, Tracy, Lee, and Brooke, thank you for 1,000 apple slices, for the countless welcomes, and for building this wonderful community. We are so grateful, and we wish you well. Miss Lee, would you like to step up?
Thank you, Christine. And thank you to all the TreeSchoolers who have been sitting so patiently. You're all being such wonderful listeners. I'm very proud. Brooke mentioned earlier there being 3 teachers. If the third teacher is the environment and the second teacher is the adult, we believe the first teacher is the child. Curious, competent, and capable. At TreeSchool, this belief guides everything we do. Though this outdoor classroom was built by grown-ups, it was imagined, shaped, and inspired by children. Through their play, questions, and wonder, they have been the true architects of this space. That's how we have a fairy fort in the trees, a circle of stumps in the back for our stories and gathering. Children show us every day what they need to learn and thrive. Their curiosity is the foundation of our learning about nature, how things work, and what could be. When we follow their lead, we discover just how deep and meaningful learning can be. Tonight, as we begin our exhibition, you'll see that in action. Children will be the experts tonight, guiding you through their projects that they've created, the questions they've asked, the discoveries they've made. This is a celebration of their learning, their thinking, their voices, and their leadership in their learning. As you explore, students will be building their portfolios, so the green folders that you have been given tonight. As you walk around and visit each exhibit, as you see work that belongs to your TreeSchooler, you're invited to pull it off and put it into their folder. And of course, there are plenty of opportunities to play. And adults, many of you have been saying, why isn't there TreeSchool for adults? But this is your chance, so please play. Don't be afraid to get messy. Clothes wash, you'll be fine. Finally, as a final gesture of gratitude to all of you who have supported our journey, I would like to invite the children to come up and sit underneath the ribbon and join us for a Wish You Well, which in our world is the greatest token of appreciation you can receive. So kids, come on up and you're going to sit underneath the ribbon as we prepare to cut the ribbon. Ready? We wish you well. We wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well.
That concludes the ceremony. On behalf of Bloomfield Hills Schools, thank you for bringing this vision to life. Today we celebrate your efforts, your belief in the power of outdoor learning, and the exhibits that showcase the impacts of your generosity.